Okay, so welcome back to the Slightly Better Orange Peeler channel. Today we're going to look at versions, I believe this is 31 and 32. In 31, we have basically created a new little thing here with a little lip along the bottom of the cutting surface. And it is slightly curved upward, and this was actually, I'm just going to call it a bug. It was not intentional. It was a mistake when I made the file for it. And so I made another one that does not have that same problem. So as you can see, the cutting surface here is kind of straight, while this first one kind of ducks inward at the top. And we're going to take a look at how both of these look. Now, when I first get these off the printer, I want to show you this. I have these support beams that I print along with it, and they look like this. And so when I take this off the 3D printer, what I do is I pull the bottom part off, and then just take these support beams off like that. And that's the finished deal there. That allows me to create this overhang here without a whole lot of support, additional support when I print it. So it prints less plastic. Okay, so we're just gonna knock all this stuff out of the way. We've got our brand new orange here, ready to go. So we're gonna take the, I believe this one is 31, this guy right here, with a little hook at the top. We're gonna try cutting straight into the center and going around the outside, and it's actually kind of difficult to get it into the center because that curved surface is downward, but it's doing it. It's just really difficult. Okay, there we go, we got it in there. And so now it is taking a considerable amount of effort to push it along the side. I'm going to stop here, so we got halfway through that one. But it looks like it didn't cut all the way into the orange. It just cut the peel, so that's fantastic. That's what we wanted. So now we're going to try this 30, I believe that would be 31 and 32. So this is going to be number 32, and this has the hook area is more outward facing than this one. I'm trying to see if there's a good way to compare these two. So this one, the hook kind of ducks back down. I don't know if you can quite make that out. It's just a little more angled inward towards my pinky here, while this one it's not as angled down. So hopefully this will work a little better. And we'll take a little bit farther ahead, so I'm not cheating there. I'm just going to push it into the side. That was a lot easier to get in, and it is requiring less effort to push, and it made short work of that. And it's funny, now it's stuck in that rail, and so it's that the under skin hook part of it is actually making it guide along that path. It's kind of funny. So we're going to deviate a little bit off to the side and then continue our route here. Now the interesting thing is, because of that design, it's not, it doesn't come back out. So it's underneath the skin of the orange, but it's not, it doesn't have a tendency to jump out of it as earlier designs did. So we're just going to, again, deviate a little bit from that path, cut a little bit up towards the top, see what happens. Okay, so there's that. So we're just going to see how much of this just peels right off. Look at that. Now that is actually pretty impressive. I don't know if you can see this, but it actually cut this groove inside that skin there, and as a result of that, it's really easy to pull this off. It just peels right off. So that's an interesting thing. It does require slightly more effort than if I didn't have that in it. But man, this is one of the most interesting finds, I'd say, so far. So that seems to have actually done an interesting thing. Again, you can see the part where it where it's gone under, and it separated that from the outer skin, and it really is, I mean, just really did a good job of separating that. I'm just amazed at that. So that's good for that part. It doesn't really solve the problem of the tops and the bottoms, but it did the rest of it really, really well. All right. I am very curious in your suggestions and requests and feedback. So please let me know what you think. And if you've stumbled onto this this channel and you're wondering what the hell this is all about, I am slightly improving a orange on a hopefully regular basis, orange peeler on a regular basis, and that's the entire point of the channel. There is nothing else to this channel. There is no secret agenda here. There is no philosophy being imparted. It's just, how do I improve a thing just for the hell of it? Don't worry, I know how to eat an orange on my own. I have eaten many oranges without an orange peeler. It's one of those things that's been passed down through the generations in my family, as it probably has been in yours. But I thought it would be interesting to see if I took something simple like an orange peeler and just see if I could improve it on a regular basis and see what happens. So here we are. I'm going to say this is number 32, and if it's not number 32, it's number 32 now. So this is orange peeler number 32. The cutting area at the bottom has a little lip on either side that goes underneath the skin and seems to do a really good job of separating that outer skin from the orange. And at this point, I realize I should probably learn the proper names for these types of parts of the orange. I'm sure they have them, and I'm sure that a Google search would instantly tell me the answer. Or I could use artificial intelligence and ask ChatGPT to tell me what the hell I'm doing. All right, thanks. I look forward to your feedback and suggestions. Suggestions welcomed and encouraged. Have a great day. Thanks.